Come on, bro.
You're experiencing it.
Turn off the lightsaber as it's heading up, and then right when it
Can my meme
disappears, I
just
tell
farm
it, and then right
bits
when
on
it
my phone
disappears, I
because they
tell it to
added
come
that
back,
now?
come back to me.
You farm what?
What? How do you do that?
We did it, and everyone in chat is dead. Everyone
Wow,
died from boredom, and then they died from sound shock. So yeah, congrats.
We are sorry for this, guys. This delay, but
yeah, it's kind of hard setting up 10 people up, but here we go. So hell yeah, Hege.
hell
I'm
yeah,
actually so pumped for
Sajiki.
this. Oh my god, yes. Okay.
Finally.
So what is this? What you're watching? Hopefully now. So this is Star Wars Jedi Academy. Fantastic game, and we're gonna do a relay race today. So what is a relay race, Hege?
A relay race is where, well, you know, people, they play a bunch of levels and then they give their turn to the next player. And we have two teams today. We have Team Juanita and Team Carla. Are we going to go through the players who are in each team?
Let's do it very quickly. So Team Juanita is on your left side. We're going to be starting player is Arrow, none other than the fantastic Arrow, followed up by Prasco, Hekigan, and Zimcho. And Team Carla?
Yeah, we got Covert Muffin. Everyone knows him, obviously. We have Jo, Mihail, and Savusukka.
Yes, dude. And we're going to stop further talking because we need to watch this. So I hope the players are good to go. We have to give them a countdown in chat, so I hope they're ready. I'm going to ask them right now. So meanwhile, you could maybe explain why Jedi Academy is the greatest speaking of all time.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, we're going to be jumping a lot in this game. And we're going to use a bunch of other force powers. We're going to go, like, walk through those after we start and when we get our first force punch. But we're going to also have a nice commentary bias here. Are they ready?
Oh, yeah. They're ready.
Before we start, I just would like to read one quick donation. We have $102 from Anonymous.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Which
actually, team? No team, I don't think.
Oh.
So, yeah. The players are ready, so I'm going to count them down now, Tom, so be ready on timer. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off.
Right,
hey!
let's see.
So, the funny thing about this, we have commentary bias. That means you guys can donate live during the race. Which team is the better one? Which is, of course, Hege. It's Team Carla, right?
Right now, we have Team Carla in the lead. That's right. Of course, Team Carla. They're
no.
Yeah, that's correct.
There's no doubt.
We have no one
Team
else.
Carla,
yeah, I think they
went into this with the best preparation. They really studied hard. They studied the game. They were the best from all along. And yeah, everyone loves Covered Muffin because of his love. So it's just, I mean,
he's already ahead. I think. I'm not sure. I think he's ahead. I mean,
yeah,
if you look at the stream, the other teams, they're like totally in the menu and doing something. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, this is a bit questionable gameplay by Team Juanita on the left, but let's talk about some seriousness. So we have two of the best, and I assure you I'm not kidding right now. We have two of the best Tier 1 players in the world right now. Arrow is on top of his game. He gets consistent A10, A20 Hoth 2 times, and that's where they're going to swap for the first time.
Yeah, that is correct. Actually, I think we have a bit of a mistake there. We have the wrong stream right now showing. I hope Tom can fix that up real quick. But let's talk about what we see right now on.
So Team Carla is so good; they can actually play the game while being in the menu. It's fantastic.
That is true. On Team Juanita side, we have right now playing Aero. He's a top tier player right now. He's been going through the leaderboard like crazy. And this tier 1, these first couple of missions, these first 10 minutes, this is his like golden throne. This is where he shines, I think.
Yeah, totally right. So let's talk about a bit how this game is laid up. So the first 2 missions are the first introduction missions where you gotta learn the game and beat loose balls and I don't know, all this boring stuff. But we're not gonna do that. Or basically the 2 players are already through that and they're going to enter Vale. And Vale is the first side mission that they can choose. And actually tell me about the force power that that Team Juanita went for there.
Yeah, so they're going to use Force Lightning this time. Sometimes before we used to go for Force Rage, Force Heal. But we go for Force Lightning because then we can kill other Tusken Raiders and some other dudes quite a bit faster. And this is a very risky strat because we can like jump on these blue things on top. They electrocute you really easily.
Oh, and beautiful jump by Team Carla's Covert Muffin catching up easily. I mean, this is just a clever plan by Team Carla, really, to let Juanita go away, but they want to catch them up later to destroy their moral, right? I think that's what they're supposed to do. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what. Even though you see Iro is super good at this tier 1, you see Muffin. He's a veteran. He knows this game. He's very good at this.
Also, look at Muffin's chain right here. So this is a really hard. He nails it second try. Really nice. This is a really hard variation that Muffin did there. So we didn't even talk about how the movement works in this game yet. So there's a thing called elevation boosting. So please enlighten me what that does again, Hege.
Yeah, so you'll see them like jumping downhill just a tiny bit. If you jump downhill a bit, you'll keep your momentum. You don't slow down at all. That means we can build a bunch of speed when we jump down and do some air strafing. That's the other thing we do here.
Yeah, so you basically strafe jump and every single beautiful dive by
wow, what a swag!
Fantastic swag show off. Meanwhile, going really fast through the level. But now we want to direct your attention to the left side. So right there, Area is doing what is called a cutscene enter. So he's using Bit Restart. He's basically you go ahead and screen that. I'm too bad at that.
All right. So he's gonna enter the cutscene, which means he can do a bunch of things while the cutscene is playing out. And after 46 seconds, he will be teleported back to the ship. We need to pick 4 parts, and we're gonna pick 2 of them, and then we get teleported, and that's really good. So we can save a bunch of time here.
Also, look at this scary movement by Arrow. He's already using force speed, so you can actually slow down time with force speed in this game. So very counterintuitive to what the name suggests. You actually don't go faster, you go slower. But Arrow is barely not making it. Did he make it? Did he make? I think he did. He must have heard. He did. Okay. Oh, too bad. Yeah, it would have been a nice screw up by Team Juanita.
Yeah, I mean, Muffin is gonna have that. He's gonna have a very easy time here. He's a very good player at this level, and he's just gonna get the piece. And he has no time. Like he has all the time he needs. He doesn't need to like clutch at all. He's very good.
Yeah, dude, Muffin.
Like the whole team. Team Carla.
Yeah, Team Carla people are really the best human beings on the entire planet. That's for sure. Like, I mean, if anyone would. I love all of them. They're my best friends. Meanwhile, Team Juanita, a bunch of scumbags. Like all they do is steal your cookies and like use unfair tricks to gain advantages, like Arrow is doing right now with this stupid stretched resolution thing. Like, look at this.
Yeah, like what is this? You're supposed to play in 4x3, I think. This is an old game, right? We don't play in widescreen at all. That's heresy.
Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, all of this to just look a bit better. Okay, jokes aside, he's entering the 3rd mission now. Tier 1 surprise. So I really want to focus your guys' attention on the beginning movement. So right here, keep in mind that every time he's going from something higher onto something slightly lower. And so these jumps are really, really, really peculiar. And then he's coming up to a trick called Canyon Climb. Maybe you should, talk about that.
Yeah. So he's going to go to this wall on the left side of the mountain, and he's going to just climb up the wall, and it's like casual route here. We know there's a few pixels here the developers left behind, and we're just going to abuse that first try. Oh my god, Aro just nailed that. That's crazy. Even though they're not in Team Carla, I have to give them that. That's a very good execution.
Yeah, and the action doesn't stop. So he went out of bounds there, went through Prasco's poop hole.
Yes.
And now he's going to do the thing called MSC gets it first try as well, Arrow. Really nice play. So he's glitching his character model through the wall there. That can be done in 3rd person. So right there, you can see him extend his arm through the wall by throwing a thermal detonator. And he's actually doing the entire movement that you're supposed to be doing inside the sandcrawler from outside.
Yeah, that's a nice trick we found. It saves a bunch of time. And now he's going to use the Force Lightning right there. And he's going to kill those Tusken just a tiny bit faster than you'd normally do without Force Lightning.
Yeah, and also comfortable 20-second lead over Muffin right now. But of course, that is just clever pre-planning to make up all that stuff in the later parts.
That is right. When do they switch there? Was it after Sour?
Yeah, it is
Or-
after Sour. So really
All
soon
right.
after this level that Arrow is in right now. Also using Force Lightning there to his advantage. Really nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that saves a bunch of seconds. That's one of the few places where Force Lightning actually does save time in the speedrun. But yeah, that's where they were going to switch players over to Prasco, I believe, right?
Yeah, we have 4 players on each team, so there are like 28 levels, 26 levels, and they're all gonna play like 6, 7, 8 of them. And yeah, they're gonna all like focus on their like which levels they're really good at. Iroh is very good at this tier 1 movement, as you can probably see. But that doesn't mean that Team Carla is gonna lose this, even though they're behind like maybe 20 seconds or something. No,
they're obviously way better people in real life as well. So yeah, that's natural.
I mean, in Team Carla, we have Sabu, who's the god of tier 3. I guess
that is
4th
actually
section
true.
here,
Meanwhile, Muffin making Team Juanita feel more confident by pretending that he missed clicking the droid, and then going back comfortably to just pretend that he just clicked the droid because he forgot it. But in reality, he's just like, this is really clever by Muffin, pretending that he's screwing up. Really nice.
Yeah, I mean, the droid, you really manipulate RNG here. This decides quite a few things in the rest of the run, and he's just doing a manipulation, I think, here.
Yeah,
this
should be the swap on the left side, right? Era is done, so we're gonna go over. This is Prasco right now playing, hopefully.
Yeah, I think they're gonna switch very soon. Maybe. Let's see if I hope Tom got that right. Yeah, right there. I think.
There we go.
Yeah.
So right now, Prasco is going for Team Juanita with a comfortable lead. He's 1 level ahead right now because of Muffin's really clever droid movement.
Yeah, that is correct. And actually, here we're gonna have a bit of a glitch with the taunt, or maybe you can explain why they are ice skater.
Yeah, so you all know the Olympic Winter Games, right? That would just took place in South Korea. So this tauntaun right here, he really wants to participate as an ice skater. We're going to fulfill his dream by walking up this cliff. So look on the left side, Prasco walking up his tauntaun, then he's going to get knocked off by walking down, and now he has glitched it, and now it's an ice skater. So you can maybe notice it's gliding off like crazy. Its deceleration.
And there's an invisible wall. Yeah. That's a crazy trick right there. First try and very good speed as well. Yeah, we normally call time, like, well, we check the time here, and they're actually under 9 minutes, I think, going to be
in
real time. And that is a very good time. That just shows how good Arrow is, but that doesn't say anything about it, like this performance of the race. It's going to be anyone's game.
We missed
probably Team
Crouchy.
Oh, damn.
Oh, meanwhile, Muffin looking for Greedo Speedo. He wants to say 0.5 seconds, and he does it! First try by Muffin, unbelievable! He saves 1.5 seconds, and that's going to be the beginning of the comeback.
That's what they need. That's what Carl needs. That's the push over the edge, right?
Yeah, that's
crazy.
It's going to infuse them with excitement and hype, surely.
Look at yeah, like Muffin just had to nail that guy like with the saber multiple times before he could kill him. Just like he got that 0.5 seconds there. That's really going to save them, I think.
And Muffin finishing up with Sour. That's going to make us swap over too. Who's the next player?
Next player is Jo on Team Carla.
And that means we're going to see some Rancor.
Oh, yeah. And right now on the other stream, we see R doing this very Prasco doing this very boring movement through the Hall 3. It's like, who plays this level actually? Like, it's sort of, I don't know why they enjoy this level. It's very boring. That's maybe what Team wanted to think.
It's just one of my favorite ones because I'm a really big weirdo. But yeah, so let's take a look on the right side. Jo, one of the really up and coming rising players. Meanwhile, all the 3 others are veterans of the game, really strong players. But look at Jo. So he's going for a thing. So first of all, he wants to impress you guys with his sick graphics. So he bought a laptop that's actually terrible and can't display fog at all. So he's actually currently cheating. And also he does the super fast tauntaun glitch. Look at this.
That is correct. And as well, you see him like swinging his saber. That's a thing we called crouch boost. And that's a bit of cheating. What's happening? Oh yeah, trip.
Yeah, no, he just fucked up a lot.
Okay. We forgot to tell you so many things, but right now on Prasco's stream on the left, we see a trip, which is the second level with the vehicle, the first one being the tauntaun. And we're trying to get on top of this mountain here, using Force Rage, using the bike, using crazy amounts of speed.
Wait, which strategy is this?
This is Rage.
This is Rage from the left side. Oh, big questionable strat usage by Team Juanita, as they should be. Oh my God.
They already lost at least 20 seconds here, maybe more. Yeah. Prasco is not very good at this, apparently.
I mean, he's in Team Juanita, so what do you expect?
That is correct.
Oh, he does get the glitch now, so he has the bike. He needs to get up the mountain, but he has already lost a comfortable amount of time. So this is a really big chance for Team Carla to come back.
And now he dies as well. That's that's how you lose a race. And
that's how you lose the race. That's how you come
he
back.
gets he gets on top, but that's the very slow route.
Really
that
slow.
will lose them. Yeah, I mean, there are way easier ways to get on top of the mountain, like Rachel's, I think. But
Shut
let's
up,
see what happens. All right.
Okay, so all jokes aside, you guys can actually. I'm still. I mean, this is kind of boring. We've been strongly biased towards Carla for a long time, and we will gladly be changing that if you guys would donate a bunch of money.
But
so that's all I'm saying.
No one has donated so far. I've been updating this page, and like no one has been donating. Like, what's going on, guys? Like, just
let's really focus on Carla, because Carla, they're really the greatest players of all time. Look at this flawless movement by Jo through the corridors of Hoth 3. He's gonna approach Alora too, and we can on the meantime, oh no, it's Prasco and Rancor, and he's just sources have gotten to me that he has just learned this level right before the marathon. Is that correct?
I think I heard that he was doing wedge normally. There are 2 levels we can choose here. Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that. So we have side missions, 5 of them, and you can play 4 of them, or that's the fastest thing. And this is the only case where you can choose, right? It's like 5-second difference, I think, maybe, with decent way. Decent wedge.
Right now it's currently like 5, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, this level is just way more, I guess, casual friendly. So maybe that's why Team wanted to go for this. And Prasco is not very confident. That's correct as well.
Oh, now you got it, yeah.
So there's the Rancor. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No,
I insist.
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
No, you go ahead.
All right. So there's the Rancor, and we kind of like bait him into a mind trick, and that's like he forgets everything that's around. You're very good at explaining this, I think.
Yeah.
It's like the Rancor just forgets everything that's happening around him, and we can save these prisoners and then just end the level very fast. But apparently Prasco really likes losing time. He's already lost at least a minute.
Oh no, Prasco getting eaten by the Rancor. He's a filthy Team Carla member and still a Juanito member, and they still want to. No, wait. He still does it. Oh my god, I just noticed something. Look at Jo saber color in a second. Oh my god, this is crazy.
All right. Yeah, he's doing.
Yeah, he was doing. Oh, you can't see it here.
I can see. Yeah, that's trip so far. But let's see if they actually can take the time, because you saw Prasco struggling with this, and that's the second try.
Really
my god,
really nice. Yeah, Jo gets
30 seconds at least.
Yeah,
wow,
he's already done with Rogue as well. So Prasco, they're doing completely different level orders, so you might get confused right now. But he gets up trip really quickly, saving at least 40 seconds. And then look at this beautiful saber changing colors cheat. What the hell is this? Carla, you're... Come on, guys. It's a serious race.
This is a rainbow saber, dude. This is the most powerful saber you can find. What shield does it have?
Prasco can't even push a button through the fucking... wall. What is this?
Prasco, this level is supposed to be 2 minutes 10 seconds. You're making this a 4-minute level right now. Not a very good.
Okay, now look at it's all serious. It's not so. Look at your right screen. I'm not like even biased. Jo is the best Rancor player in the world. He is the guy who revolutionized this level again, bringing it to its glory of being one of the faster levels in the game again. And all of this, he has practiced this more than anyone else, is for sure. So.
That is correct. Like, everyone was playing Wedge. Now everyone plays Rancor. Well, why? Because this is faster, right?
Yeah, because
this is safer as well. That's correct. Jo just resurrected this, and maybe, I don't know, save 20 seconds of people's PBs easily.
Saber's like messing me up so bad. It's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all jokes aside, on Rancor, you're supposed to gather a bunch of prisoners from the prison, so you're supposed to rescue them. And the Rancor is there around chasing them, but you can just park him into a corner with a mind trick. And the glitch that they're using in order to make this a bit faster is the animation clip, the same glitch that he used on Surprise. What happened? I'm
sorry, Prasco just failed. He just could not get on top, like over what's called Rogue, yeah. So he was jumping over this chasm, and he didn't quick save at all. So he had to load back to the level, like just impossible. How do they do these things? Like Prasco, oh my god.
It's big nerfs coming even to a veteran player like Prasco. And that means they're going to be really close, because Jo is practically done with Rancor.
That is correct. Maybe, I guess, 15 seconds, 20 seconds only between them.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more, but
on your left side, Prasco is going to enter Deep Red, and this is his last level, I believe. On V-Gen 1, they're going to switch over to Zimcho. And Deep Red is a level where you get stripped of your lightsaber, so there's no crouch boost cheat possible by Jo on your right side. but we're gonna do a fancy out of bounds skip right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, on the left screen, you see Prasco trying to jump on this very.
Nicely
Yeah, he
done.
got it second time. That's very good. Yeah, actually, you said it's Jinzo. It's actually Heki next. But yeah, so
Oh, no,
we're
it might
out of
be.
bounds right now, and this is a very difficult movement right here. Those two jumps he did, and now he's basically we're jumping on this invisible like ceiling or roof here, and we're almost at the. Oh, he fucks up. Oh, sorry, he fails that that trick right there. There's an invisible wall you have to get over. And
and rightfully, Team Juanita gets punished for their sins of being in the worst team, and that makes look at where Jo he's catching up rank or his home level. He's right behind Prasco, and he just needs to get up there. So
yeah,
he's doing the other route. So he's going
Yeah.
ultra safe. Look on your right side. This is all that
First try.
Prasco's. Yeah, nicely done. So this is the other route of going out of bounds. So he's right now in the yard that Prasco was jumping over, but. For how many tries Prasco took, this doesn't even save more than 10 seconds or 8
And
seconds over the right.
look at Prasco. He's dying. Oh my god. He fell down from the hanger. He died twice. He had to protect first.
Nice, dude.
What is the spaghetti? Okay, so now Prasco's done.
Juanita,
I
big
think.
spaghetti.
Yeah, Team Juanita. I think Prasco's done with his section. I'm pretty sure, and then Heki should be next.
Yeah,
So it looks like Heki's loading into Region 1. That's great. This is a level that maybe you can go through. This is a pretty difficult one.
Yeah, Region 1, definitely known for being one of the hardest levels in the entire game. Notorious mission for really crazy takes that you're going to see. So one of them is the push. So you're shooting at Kyle, he gets mad at you, you pushes your balls away again, and then you can use that push to go really fast. But there's one trick in particular, two tricks, that are following each other up really quickly. First one is Swomy Skip.
That is correct. Actually, one thing I really want to mention right now, because we haven't had much time to check, but it is Team Juanita who is in the lead right now. They are the better team, I think. They are definitely the better team.
Hege, they were
by $5
all along.
I mean,
they
are
really,
ahead.
I really enjoyed. Yeah, I mean, classically, they had Prasco with his fake spaghetti, just like showing off some swag. I mean, I really like that. That's the one thing I really enjoy most about Team Juanita.
Yeah, at the same time, we see Mikhail, who is now on the right side. He's on the team Car. Like they were gaining some time, but Mikhail, he's an okay player, but he's not as strong. He's not as strong as Hekigan, I think.
Let's be real.
Yeah,
no,
so
he's just...
Team Juanita is going to win this probably. It's a pretty. Oh, they have the lightsaber thing again. That's quite lame, actually. Just we saw that. That joke is old already. That's two levels old, dude.
I mean, Team Carla, they're really investing into cheats, right? Like glowing sabers in all colors. I mean, what's next? Red lightsaber allowed on the leaderboards?
Yeah, like this is a cheat. You can only get red lightsaber when you use console commands, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so everyone knows.
Let's look on the left side. I mean, this is Suomi Skip. Team Juanita, even though it's Heki, he's the best Suomi skipper in the entire world. Hopefully.
So he goes out of bounds right there through the mountain, and now he tries to do this sort of. Okay, he does the safe backup. That's all right. They're still like it's a pretty difficult trick, and he's going to do a beach and skip trick right now, and he tries to get on top of this rock first, and takes some time, but it's not a too difficult trick. Let's hope he gets it.
Neck and neck at this super hard trick. They're both trying to get up and doing region skip. This is crazy. Michal having some big issues, but so is Heki. They're doing the
both
trick, dude.
Okay, this is very interesting actually, because now the race can go both. Heki gets there first. Team Juanita gets there first. I think. Yeah. So Heki again is almost over there. There's only one last jump, and now he has right there as well, and Heki gets it.
We're making the sound really funny, but this is one of the hardest tricks in the entire game.
That is correct.
You're using a Stuker rifle that you pick up from one of the stormtroopers, and the Stuker actually allows you to get to not. Sorry, go ahead. I can't talk right now. Too excited.
Yeah, as well. Like if you saw there again, Michal doing a very silly thing. He had protected one. He protected in the air. He couldn't turn around. He couldn't Stuker. We saw the same thing when
smart, though. Like that was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's Team Juanita.
Sorry, I'm talking about Michal. He's
my
Team
God.
Carla.
Oh my bad. Oh man, Michal. Yeah, that was terrible. Let's just be frank.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You didn't hear that, guys. Like just delete your history. And right now we see this is a bit of a boring section here right now but they're going through this region 2, this sort of like Darth Vader's castle, what do they say there? And you're supposed to be doing sort of checking to call this out. What is the story of this game actually? Like how does it go? I'm not even following that.
Yeah, it's like you just go become a Jedi.
Yeah, I think right now they're kind of their trainee middle Jedi thing. They're not really a powerful Jedi.
school.
Yeah, middle school, dude, elementary school. But after this region 2 and 3, that the next level they're gonna play, they're gonna get the like highest first jump, and that
Oh, yeah.
allows them to jump really, really far. I think they're. What is happening on Mihal's screen? He's doing a Rindar's.
Oh, what is this? This is
Crazy.
all secrets. Oh, brilliant. I mean, terrible abuse of new strategies that were hidden by
But he
Team
fails.
Carla to gain every advantage.
He fails at the trick. He loses time. That's very simple math.
Yeah, that's what you get for using hidden strats in a setting like this, just to gain an unfair advantage on the other team, right?
Yeah. I wonder how they do that, like whole lightsaber, like color change glitch. That's some really cheap thing. Like,
Yeah, we should.
I
ban it.
haven't really figured out how it works. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna happen
That's
there.
not
We are
nice.
very serious people.
I mean, especially that it contains red as well. It's really disgusting me.
Yeah. Have you checked their player models? Have they matched so far, or are they like?
Yeah, they
off-sync?
are matching actually. Yeah. Jokes aside.
Wow, they managed to
Okay,
do
so-
that one thing at least. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so we're in
Go
Region
ahead.
3 now, and Region 3 actually features a bunch of really hard tricks like Dirt Room, and also the final boss of Tier 2 before they become the strongest Jedi that there will be in this game, and that is Rush. And Rush is protected by some big guys with staffs that like push you around. I don't actually have a staff.
Yeah, I mean,
Rush has one.
He
Never
first
mind
has
me.
these droids here protecting him. Like, this is the first
True.
entrance exam to his throne room, I think. And well, I mean, Team Juanita Hekigan is very good at this level and this part. So he just enters that room with the supplies casually, and now he goes to the exit. So that was a nice trick. So he gets
really
some
nice shirt.
buffer, yeah.
Jokes
Yeah, so-
aside, I mean, Team Juanita, they're of course great at the game, but that was a really nice turret run by Heki. And now he needs to
That's-
fight the final boss. Heki is approaching the end of Region 3, also using crouch.
It's right
boost,
here.
I
This
assume,
is the boss right here.
Disgusting.
So this guy is the
Really?
boss because Rush actually, if you played this game ever, you remember this fight. It's pretty difficult. We don't want to play difficult fights, right? We played like on our
No.
advantage. So
We're really
we-
bad.
we-
That's why we can never compete in multiplayer as well.
yeah, so basically we just do this saber up the butt thing here, and well, yeah, that's the tier
Yeah,
2.
so what Heki
And
did
now
there
we're-
is the cutscene enter glitch is again. So he has entered the cutscene, and that makes Rush just taunting you, and he's not reacting at all. So
we see
and it's-
Mihail doing that right now, actually. So
yeah, on the right side.
if you wanna play-
And
yeah,
he's just
same thing.
He's not protected by his goons at all. And we're
So
entering
it-
Tier 3.
Yeah, so they enter Biz first, which is a really movement-based heavy, and movement heavy based level. Okay, something like that. So he's gonna like go through this section. He's gonna like turn the power generator off, I think, and then he's gonna fight some TIE fighters, and it's a cycle, and he's trying to hit this like very precise. I think he has done some time there. So we want to hit this cycle and get the TIE fighters later. And I think it starts somewhere around right here with the trigger.
Yeah,
I'm
also
not
really
sure.
nice saber roll by Heki that I saw there.
Oh, yeah.
Also, all jokes aside, that was really nice. So this is one of the levels where not only is the movement extremely difficult to do really fast, but also it is notorious for players in the lower to mid 30 range, or like high to mid 30 range.
Mhm.
Sorry, that's what I should say. To lose a bunch of time on, just like Trip. So you saw Heki taking care of a bunch of enemies there that will wreck him later. So Mihail on your right side, he's doing that right now. He's gonna he's gonna actually kill that guy.
Yeah,
So the
with
rocket
a
guy really,
cheated
really hard.
saber.
Yeah,
This is
I
a
mean,
cheated
still,
saber again, like double colored. Like
You
what
can
is
clearly
this?
see that it was dealing too much damage there. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Carla is just like using some heavy cheating right now. It's disgusting.
I mean, it's the only way they can get an advantage. So
That's
like,
true.
what do they like? Yeah, that's terrible.
But
yeah,
yeah,
so
it's
that's
also
TIE
it's kind of
fighter.
cool to me that they're both doing the same mission right now. So
Mm-hmm.
Team Carla may be 10-ish seconds behind. So it's really crazy that they made up all this time.
But
That's
like
actually
we-
so cool.
Yeah, well, like we said, Zimcho coming up in Team Juanita doing the last section. He's a very good at that section. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, we have Sabu on the other team.
Terrible.
He knows something about Core 2, maybe. Okay,
maybe.
I'll give him that. Maybe, but let's
Yeah,
say like,
otherwise, no.
not
Sabu
really.
is just like big.
He hasn't
no-no.
played that much, really. I mean, he did a few streams. Did he? I think he
Yeah.
got a good time. Maybe, but
He
I don't know.
PB'd a shit ton of time ago. Like it was already 3 days
Yeah.
ago. He's
Yeah,
really
like at
not-
least after doing no practice at all. Yeah, that was totally out of place. Just
Yeah.
maybe cheating. Did you check the run?
No.
Yeah,
I
maybe
mean, I
Team
just
Carla,
rejected
I
it
don't know.
instantly because Team Carla.
All right. Yeah, jokes aside again. So we're now on the left side. Team Juanita, they're doing Bounty, which is, again, a movement heavy. This is a level where you can really easily see the elevation boosting we talked about at the beginning. So you always jump from a higher elevation to lower elevation, just a tiny bit. That's enough. And that will keep your momentum.
Yeah.
You will not slow down. Normally you do when you land.
Exactly, and you can really show that. Heki is showing that on the left side beautifully. Of course, he's a Team Juanita member, so he's one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life.
He does a double swag there, and he gets
really nice swag. Meanwhile, Michal doing the level in first person, I don't really know why, because he
is
really
he
likes
crouch boosting? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe cheating.
He just really wants to lose some force, because in first person you regenerate less force than in third
I mean,
person.
he has a pretty ugly lightsaber as well. I wouldn't want to show that either. So.
Yeah, no, just keep that.
That's one way you want to play. Yeah, so you can't go first person when you get a lightsaber out. So yeah, sabers out, boys.
Sabers out. But yeah, so after this level, they have the highest tier of force jump. They can jump really high. They have all their force powers on max that they need basically at this point. And they're going to swap over for the last time for the big ending that is Rift and Hevel. And not like, I mean, yes, we're really biased towards Team Juanita, but Heki really needs to play out some more of time, because Sabu is insane at tier 3.
That is correct. But there's a reason we are really biased on Team Juanita, because they are actually the way better team right now, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
That's,
of course.
Like, someone is very favorable to them. I think they have some luck. They have a lot of skill as well. But Team Carla,
right.
they were getting,
Yeah, I don't know why I was praising Team Juanita. Team Carla, really amazing how well they plan having Sabu in the back right now.
Yeah,
they're just pretending that they're behind, but Sabu's just so good at tier 3 that it's
their trump.
It's not even close.
It's their trump card easily. That's just how it's, because Sabu is insanely good at tier 3.
We're not coming up on the left
right
side. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah,
sorry.
For the restreamer.
Yeah, we're gonna. I think he got it though.
Oh, nicely done. Okay, so let's talk about Rift. So on the left side, you see Zimtro playing right now, and Rift is just one big chain, and I can't tell if he got it because I'm terribly behind. So tell me, Hege.
Yeah. So he's just now approaching, but at the same time, we have Sabu approaching that same spot as well. He's not too much behind, so I think Sabu is okay. Yeah. So this trick, they're jumping over this chasm. On the right side, you see Sabu doing it right now. He gets it. I think looks like
that looks really nice.
He gets he
gets it first try. Really nice.
In the meantime, Zimcho is failing this trick. He has to do a backup. That's like loses him 8-10 seconds easily. Just Sabu already ahead. First level. He plays for. Close. Sabu has to play for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and he's already ahead. That's just shows how good Team Carla and Team Sabu. Sorry. Okay, Team Carla and Sabu is. Yeah, Team Sabu, all right. Team Sabu in the chat, boys. All right. What's the next level?
The next level is Hevel, and Hevel, just like Rift, extremely fast-paced and makes use of the Stuka rifle that we also have in Tier 3. So we can just pick the Stuka rifle from the beginning of the level, and watch your right side right now, Sabu. He's going to use that weapon to save force, because this is a very vertical level. He needs to be jumping up, and that's why he wants to conserve his force as much as possible.
Yeah. He's going to do a really cool jump right here, I think.
Beautiful.
Right. Yes, so first try, obviously.
One single strafe jump, double Stuka all the way, and there we go. Gets up there. Really nice Hevel by Sabu. No fuck-ups whatsoever.
Look at this beautiful lightsaber. Like, reminds me of like some,
police.
Police.
That's
what I'm saying. Police. Police lights. The Jedi like speed police. What is this? They're here. They're gonna save the run.
It's the Finland speed police. Finnish invasion.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I was watching the stream, and they were like, a fifth country, the most watching country was Finland, actually, after US and some others.
Yeah, I mean, they really want to see the Finnish police finish up strong, and that was it for the side missions. We're 4 missions ago from the end of the run. There's only story missions coming up. Meanwhile, Zimtra making it through Lightning Rod, if I'm seeing that correctly.
Yeah, and he gets
some issues.
Yeah, that's why you don't really like tweak the hit the droid at the beginning, because sorry, go for that. Yeah.
Really nice first try by Sabu. And gets up there, and that's the optimal way of playing Tasker 1. Really nice. And the only thing he needs to do is grab the visible bridge.
That is correct. He has very good force as well. He doesn't need to wait here at all. Like, normally you would have to wait a bit here. Let's see, first try as well. Oh my god.
Those sub-30 Tasker 1 for sure. Really nice.
That is correct, yeah. That's a gold split for me, probably. Like, I had never done that fast. I'm serious, dude. I'm not that good. Okay. So this is Tasker 1, which is starting. Tasker 2. This is the second of the last 4 story missions. We have this level and 2 others left, and this is a very difficult level casually, but we're already kind of like halfway past it because we skipped that engine room thing, or what's it called. Yeah.
Yeah, we call it the Rocket Factory.
Yeah.
But Sabu, easy ledge grab. So in this game, like in many other games, you can use crouch to your advantage to grab ledges that you're normally not supposed to grab. And just look at Sabu. He's just not stopping. It's just beautiful. I mean, I
Yeah.
hate to say it, but he's
The
just too good at tier 3.
The slowest part of this run is this elevator ride up right now. So, yeah. So we have to wait there a bit. But this room right here, he has to jump on these blocks here that always like grab your movement. It's
Really
crazy.
nice.
And first try, just he has to hit the cycle, and let's see.
Please,
Oh my God, he's ahead.
So funny. Again, still laughing at this. Okay, so there's a boss fight coming up. Maybe we should talk about that.
All right. So again, this is Alora. Yeah, Alora. Sorry.
Alora. It is Alora.
Yeah, Alora. Yeah, it's
and
Alora. Okay.
is not even kidding. She's the hardest boss fight in the game for a
It
casual
is.
player. But look at what he's gonna do: kill Rosh, jump up, speed, and he knows where she's gonna land, and she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead
Beautifully
already.
done. And this is also
So-
the RTA fastest strat, which doesn't involve any cutscene entering. So, Team Carla with the beautiful pre-planning of using all the RTA strats. And
Yeah,
now
I have
let's
to
see if
say
he's
that
gonna
like
go for Vindor. Hopefully he does.
yeah, this is a very hyped trick coming up. So I think really they're going to go for it because it's gonna be saving a lot of time already. They're already ahead. Team Carla, they all can do this trick. Sabu may be the best person to do this, I think.
And is he gonna go for it? So,
He
it
is.
looks like he does. He is.
He is.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Look at
So-
this.
Oh my God! I'm so. So this is one of the hardest tricks in the entire game, and Sabu messes it up. He needs to be close to this, and turns on his saber. This looks good, but he doesn't deactivate it at the right time. So what he tries to do is he tries to fling his saber in a certain way to kill both of the pillars that are underground with only his saber hilt. He needs to do that by bouncing off the saber off the. Well, he gets it 5th try,
Oh.
and he got it, and he quick slowed back because he
He
got
quick
it.
loaded.
Oh my
my
God!
He gets
That
him now.
gives-
Okay.
He gets
So
it now.
that's already saving time. So so that's the last level. You see Sabu core 2. This is the level he shines on.
Yeah,
Let's hope for
This is
not
just beautiful.
really bad RNG. Look at this.
That no
First
RNG.
jump, instant
Double
not
striker,
RNG,
single
single jump.
striker, first try, easily
and
done
it's
by
super-
Sabu.
And
He
we're
pulls
nearing
down
the end.
the police.
The speed police are here. All right,
Police
so
is going.
this is the last fight. He's entering the final boss fight. It's a 2-phase fight. So after the second fight, we're
Time
gonna
is
call
be
time.
coming up for Team Carla. Yes.
Not
So,
not right now, but very soon when he kills Kyle. Very soon. He
like,
gets
trolled
trolled
by
bit,
Kyle.
but
Kyle stops the speed police, but he has speed up. Oh, he jumped.
you know. And that's slow motion because he has speed.
Slow
But you know, Team
motion
Carla
and
finishes the
time.
race. First place.
33-24. Team Carla all the way.
God.
Meanwhile, you can see on your left side, Zimcher. This is the classic way that what Sabu just skipped by doing Rindor. So
Yeah, these 2 pillars right here. So he hit those 2 pillars while not seeing the saber. He had to deactivate his hilt, so the hilt bounces into the pillars, and that's a
Reverse
very,
door
very
crouch.
difficult trick. Oh, he gets that as well.
But yeah,
Oh my
unbelievable,
God.
really, how close the race got in the beginning and then got in the middle. And Team Carla pulling it back by Sabu just making literally 0 mistakes except for losing maybe 10 seconds on Vrindor, which is really one of the hardest tricks in the entire game.
Yeah.
And now let's watch
I mean,
Zimcho on the final trick in the game, jumping over the
Fails.
pyramid.
He fails first try. I mean, Team Juanita,
TF
what can you
Team
do?
Juanita, it's pathetic, but hey. Oh, he goes for beginner strats as they should be.
All right, so yeah, there's a fast way, there's an easy way, and
Oh man, Zimcho
Team
just having fun.
Carla, yeah, Zimcho's also, he's obviously very frustrated. The Team Juanita, they can't control their nerves at all, and that's why they lost this race, I think, easily.
I
Just-
mean, to be fair, all the commentary buys that you guys donated for, so you guys may have been confused about our heavy bashing of some teams and switching that. So there was a donation incentive for that. But let's give the runners some props, especially Zimcho, who has been going up through against one of the best players in this section, really, and he's actually done a marvelous job. He's not done many mistakes. Look at this really nice Kyle fight. 7-10. That's time for Team Juanita. 34-56.
time.
What a nice race.
Oh my dude. Yes, this race was just
Juanita
marvelous.
won in our hearts.
Yeah, chat's on with this joke here. But yeah, jokes aside again, this community, these racers pulling this together, like 8 people streaming at the same time, us 2 commentating. This was so good for the community, and just, oh my god, this is one of a time thing here.
So Tom, if you're fine with this, we should actually just pull everyone into this channel right now so that they can just meme for like 30 seconds and then we can go on
That
to
is
the
all
next.
good. Feel free.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Right.
Let's just be
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give the Carlos's.
It's not all about winning.
Yo, guys, you can meme now. Hello.
You're-
Hello.
You're live.
Ah,
You know, if you
Carlos
guys want to
boys.
teach you some saber strats, let me know.
Speed police, dude. That was perfect.
somebody
That's
will
cool.
stop cheating, thank
jump.
you.
Did you lay her a traffic light?
Okay. So yeah, I'll say I wanted to say thank you to all of this, to all of you who participated. So there was a really, really entertaining race.
Yeah,
hope you
we're
guys
gonna
had fun.
watch it.
Yeah,
We
you
had
should
some
watch
technical
this.
problems, but that's fine.
We're all
well.
good. We're all
What
good
was
in
the
neighborhood.
incentive at the
The
end?
incentive raised more than $100. So thanks
Wow.
for that.
What?
Yeah,
Thanks.
thanks
Thank you
guys.
guys.
And Team
No,
Carla won. This is they won the race. They won the beat war. That's easy. Easy math.
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah, feel free to
Easy.
call us up.
Easy.
Easy.
We just
won
like
the
the
traffic
hearts.
light.
We won the hearts.
All right.
No,
Maybe
you
we should-
The
don't.
people.
All right, guys. Thanks. Let's proceed with the
Nice.
next run. You can just leave on this channel on your
This is
own.
the next one.
Alright, goodbye.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
GG.
Thank you guys.
GG. Bye.